Quiero ver si está en vivo esto. A ver. Quiero ver si está en vivo esto. Sí. No, crasheó. No. Menos mal que crasheó ahora y no después. Ok.
Okay. First thing is to look for the resistance. Either use your radar to pick up their trail, or intercept the PMC's radio communications to learn where resistance members are most likely to be found. You found a resistance member. It's time to start tailing them. Get on it, Snake. Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out. Those resistance fighters can't advance because of the PMC troops. Isn't there something you can do to help, Snake?
What? It's the enemy. What? We're under attack!
Fuck. Something there? Could be my imagination.
¿De dónde venía el loco este, no? What? War. War never changes. En este caso dice war changes. Ah, por acá venía. Eso me da risa. Se despertó. Se fue por acá, ¿no? Creo. Uy, lo re perdí, boludo. Ah, no, está ahí. Nice. Hello. Es una pansura. Ahora voy a borrar el manual. Antes de que pase algo malo. Guardo. Nice. Hello. Sneaky, sneaky. Fuck. No va a poder pasar por acá, sí. Así puede pasar. Sí, no quiero seguirlo por si se da vuelta. What?
Look out! Searchlight. Find something nearby. Looks
Okay.
like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
¿Qué, pero dónde se fue él? Uy, lo perdí de vista, boludo. Ah, está ahí. ¿Cómo llegó tan rápido? ¿Pero hay alguien ahí o no? Y quizás solo cruzo y listo. What? ¿A dónde se fue? Ay.
Could be my imagination.
Sí, hermano. Se va a dar vuelta la puta madre. Nice. ¿Dónde se fue loco este? Ahí. Ok, pará. Necesito una pausa, ya vengo. Volví. ¿Guardar? Sí, no guardé. Parece que no guardé. Las dudas. Bueno, le mostré la inteligencia artificial a mi vieja. Está como loco ahora con. Haciendo videos con la IA. Que se agarra nunca. No, no, va a patear el techo. Ay, qué pelotudo. What? No me la contés, boludo. ¿Por dónde iba a ir este gordo? No, no, no.
Could be my imagination.
O sea, literal me viste correr enfrente tuyo. What? Pero flaco, los acabas de ver que estaban dormidos. ¿Por qué te sorprendes de vuelta? Skibidi, skibidi. No, no, están, hay más guardias ahí en la puta madre. Fuck, fuck, fuck. What the fuck? Please. Leave him alone. Vas a ir corriendo como un estúpido. Ok, pero al menos yo sé por dónde va a ir. Qué tipo mamón, boludo. Bueno, yo lo espero acá, a ver si viene. ¿Va a venir? What? ¿Dónde se fue? Ok, pero ¿qué hago ahora? Tipo, el chabón se asustó. ¿Y dónde se fue? No llevo un arma. Capaz que si salgo dentro del mapa. Se resetea. No, yo vine por allá, ¿no? Sí. Tengo que no quiero que me vea la luz esa. Bueno, salgo. Vuelvo a entrar. Y si no, cargo la partida. El tema es que... ¿Cómo hago para matarlos antes de que...? Mm, No, el loco no está. De mierda se fue. Fuck. Fuck. Ok, it's time to ir al menú principal y cargar la partida. Ahora sí. Sneaky, sneaky. Podría ponerme el traje que me camufla, pero creo que este outfit está facha. Oh, el tema es que me va a ver, ¿no? Ok, espera que suba. Bueno, ahora puede ser. ¡Ah! No. Ahora sí. Lo único malo que veo es que a este francotirador no le puedo comprar un silenciador, ¿no? No, esa es la única cagada de esto. Está bueno, pero... No tiene... Ah, pero quizás puedo tirar una granada de coso, ¿no? A ver. Esa puede ser mejor. Gas omnífero. Con interruptor remoto. A ver cómo sería esto. Ah, soy un imbécil. Y a ver cómo funcionaba. Oh, espérame, imbécil. What the... Ok, se esconde ahí el tremendo mamón. Ahora lo que voy a hacer. Necesito un ítem que me recupere Sick. ¿Cuál es? ¿Tengo alguno? Jeringuilla. ¿Qué hace ese? Bueno, bien. What? ¿Dónde se fue? Ah, está ahí. ¿Qué puede pasar? Puede pasar. Sí, creo que estamos bien, no hace falta matar a nadie. Ujú. ¿Eh? Ah, se vistió.
There's something fishy about that PMC trooper. Do you hear whistling?
Who's that?
Nadie. ¿Qué es él? Es él, es él.
Who was that? Who was that? Stay back! Hold it.
Fuck. It's the enemy. Para. Voy al menú y cargo la partida. Me rebaitió el loco, boludo. Ah, está scripteado para que vos entres y te lo encuentres de una, creo. Ah, no, ahí sale. Ahí te lo marca resistencia. Ración, ración. Compresa, me sirve.
There's something fishy about that PMC trooper. Do you hear whistling?
Yes. Ok, ¿cómo mierda hago esto? Ok, pero no sé si va a meterse entre ellos. No. Es el de allá, ¿no? Sí. Sí, ese es. Schnicki, schnicki. Ese me puede ver, creo. Ay. ¿Por qué mierda me sacó la caja, no? Esto fue lo más sneaky que hice en mi vida.
Who's there?
I'm here to see Big Mama.
Is this the guy? What do you think?
I didn't hear him coming at all. He's gotta be the one.
Yeah, but look at him. He's ancient.
¿Qué dijiste, Gil? ¿Qué dijiste?
Very impressive, CQC, Snake.
Big Mama.
No doubt about it. He is the legendary soldier. Call me Mama. Big Mama.
I need to talk to you. Raiden sent me.
My, how you've grown. David. It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man. But I gave you life.
¿Qué?
I am your mother.
¿Qué?
What?
Les enfants terribles.
Los enfants.
You can't grow a human being in a test tube, not even a clone. You need a woman's body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth for the Patriots.
Gave birth.
The forbidden fruit. Appropriate. No? Follow me. I'll explain everything.
Absolute Cinema. Yes, mommy.
The man who wants me dead is Liquid, your twin. You think you know him, but I know him better. He was once Ocelot, but Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero,
Zero.
the founder of the Patriots.
Found her. When did this happen?
40 years ago. During the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union were still at odds. It was in that chaotic era that the Patriots were born. And I played my part. I was one of the founding members.
What the hell?
You.
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American state. That control endured long after the Cold War ended. The organization became an empty shell, continuing to function through AIs. Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the Sons of the Patriot system. But I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization. It was right after I first met your father, Big Boss.
What?
Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My
Eva.
mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake.
Yes, Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero, the head of Special Forces Unit Fox.
El Major
Back then,
Zero.
I was working as a double agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the location of the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of hidden wealth, and report it to Beijing. I was to
Beijing.
prepare a microfilm showing the location of secret funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission and was expelled from China. I took the apple from the snake and was cast out of Eden. After
Uf,
years on the
referencia.
run, I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again. It was around then that Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial membership consisted of Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant.
Ocelot.
Ocelot, who is now Liquid. After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss.
The boss was a legendary hero from the Second World War, known as the Mother of Special Forces.
My goat.
She had an almost overwhelming charisma about her. The CIA feared this, so they had her eliminated. If she had survived, the world of the 21st century might have been a very different place. We were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit. Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So he turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role.
Menos mal que jugué Portable Ops antes de este juego, boludo.
Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who saved the world, to the status of an idol. the truth behind Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright lies. Zero disseminated these stories among the masses and gathered the rich and powerful to his banner. Every era needs its symbols to control the people, whether it be the stars and stripes or the hammer and sickle. As the times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero. Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance. Something that would perpetuate the existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon. And so Zero secretly embarked on a new project. Les Enfants Terribles. Its goal was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier.
Qué hijo de
The project
puta.
was led by Dr. Clark, known at the time as Paramount.
Entonces ese era lo del seguro que hablaba en
After
Portable
dozens
Ops.
of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro fertilization came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2 Big Bosses, you and Liquid. It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb. But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots,
My
left
goat.
the States, created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world. I'm sorry. Your father never wanted you. Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that. I knew that, but I wanted you. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world, one governed by rules. His fortune grew through countless wars, and his words influenced decision-making all the way up to the Oval Office. As the world saw the rise of digital technology, IT, the internet, and genetics, the Patriots' power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows. And before we knew it, the Patriots, the proud police of the world, started bringing an entire planet under their control.
Cómo me encanta el arte de Yoshi Shinkawa, boludo. Qué chabón talentoso, boludo.
Their intentions were fair, but their execution was flawed. Zero developed weapons, amassed armies, used information for extortion, all in order to gain more wealth. He was obsessed with controlling awareness on the inside from the outside. But I cannot imagine that's what the boss would have wanted.
True.
They both misinterpreted her will. And their absolute reverence for her drove them apart. So began the war between Zero and Big Boss. Opposing interpretations, each striving to realize the boss's will. Everything you see today stems from their Cold War. Differences in race, in religion, in ideology. This war they've caused is no different from any other human error in history.
Oh.
It all started with a tiny fork in the path and grew into a great rift. There was nothing left of the boss's noble will in their struggle. All that remained was hatred, a passion to destroy one another. Big Boss returned to the U.S. with a plan in mind, and once again assumed command of Foxhound. In Outer Heaven, and then Zanzibar Land, Big Boss plotted coup d'etat against Zero. But you, Solid Snake, his own clone, foiled his efforts both times.
True. True. Yo lo jugué. True.
Fox, Frank Yeager, were left near death. Zero recovered their bodies.
Mentira, Grey Fox explotó en mi cara.
His entire body was reconstructed through surgery, and he was reborn as the cyborg ninja.
Ok.
Big Boss, now a vegetable, became a prisoner of Zero even in death. For Zero, more than anyone else, your father was an irreplaceable icon. No, the truth is, for Zero, he was an irreplaceable friend. After Big Boss's betrayal, Zero could no longer believe in something so uncertain as life.
Eso no es una
He
traición.
lost his belief in everything. Nations, organizations, individuals. Zero was no longer willing to place his organization in the hands of the next generation.
Claro, tiene sentido, porque al final del Metal Gear 2 lo que más, amigos.
AIs, a decision-making system formed from all the information he had accumulated. He built 4 AIs, GW, TJ, AL, and TR, as sort of a digital Mount Rushmore, and 1 core artificial intelligence to unite them, John Doe.
GW. The same GW we destroyed 5 years
Jane
ago.
Doe.
The same. Ever since GW was cut off, JD and the other 3 AIs have controlled all information on every aspect of global society. Economics, politics, law, morals, and culture. The war economy is no exception. In the shadow of the system and its complete control over the world, Big Boss isn't allowed to live or die. He's trapped for eternity in a brain-dead prison. To bind himself to his friend, to ensure his rule over the world, Zero transformed Big Boss into an icon, neither living nor dead.
Sounds almost like a religion.
Naturally, Ocelot and I plan to free him from Zero's prison. We enlisted Naomi Hunter, an authority in the field of nanomachine research, into our organization. And we used Frank Yeager to kill Dr. Clark. Ocelot tortured the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, also known as Sigint, to death, and made it look like an accident.
The Shadow Moses incident.
Claro.
With Paramedic and Sigint dead, Zero was the only one left. But we too paid a price. I lost Ocelot. Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for Zero. He was fighting for Big Boss. He idolized him.
Doe. Ocelot es el que uno de los personajes que más cambio tiene en la historia.
When Ocelot
Quizás el que más tiene.
His right arm to his own, his body was taken over by Liquid's thoughts and spirit. He may be Ocelot in physical form, but his mind is Liquid's. I was the last one. And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss. It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together, he and I retrieved Big Boss. But Big Boss was still asleep, as Zero had left him.
Why did Zero keep him alive?
People need heroes. Zero wanted to create a messiah. A legend that would never die.
Liquid is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
I'll take you to meet him.
¿Qué? Estaba ahí bien la camioneta.
This is his pyx, his holy ark.
¿En serio está la camioneta? Pensé que iba a estar en un lugar más escondido, boludo.
His body is alive, but his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines. So technically speaking, he's not really brain dead. We can't allow Liquid to inherit the same sins that corrupted Zero. Manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
Otacon,
Snake, it's Naomi.
what happened?
She's gone. She's not in the Nomad anymore.
When?
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Madnar's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
I didn't have my glasses on.
Naomi said it herself. The experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
What about Raiden?
Good news on that front.
What?
We managed to get our hands on a dialysis machine and set up an ICU. We just started him on dialysis and treatment for his wounds.
Will he live?
Yeah, no worries there. Sonny's taken over for Naomi. But his treatment's probably gonna take 48 hours. Until then, Raiden can't move.
Hey, you! Come here!
¿Qué coño?
What the hell is that?
Dejala la Big Mama. No, tiene su pistola original, boludo. Qué zarpado. Puntito gratis.
Scarabs. Unmanned scouts.
They've found us. We're moving out.
¿Cómo entraban tan tranquilos? O sea, que está abierta la puerta. No hay más guardias.
Snake, the PMCs are converging on your location. Damn it! They're sending in Gecko. They'll be on you in less than 5 minutes.
Are they ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll escape through the canal route using the real van. Get it ready. Hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Snake, over here. We've got decoy vans set to draw some of our pursuers away.
¿Te imaginas que la pueda manejar?
Children were orphans. They work in arms factories. And when they grow up, they want to join a PMC. They seek revenge on other companies, PMCs that killed their parents, and use their earnings to support their younger siblings. There are countless child soldiers like these in the PMCs. Nowadays, anyone with a computer can get combat training. The FPS games that these children love are distributed for free by these companies.
No llego a ver qué son esos
Of course,
recuerdos.
it's all just virtual training. It's so easy for them to get absorbed by these war games. And before they know it, they're in the PMCs holding real guns. These kids end up fighting in proxy wars that have nothing to do with their own lives. They think it's cool to fight like this. They think that combat is life. They don't need a reason to fight. After all, for them, it's only a game. Zero is the cause of all this. Defeating Liquid won't change things. Unless we stop the Patriot system, the cycle will go unbroken.
Pum, 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 pum.
Hold on to me. With so many wars being waged, oil and biofuel have become as precious as diamonds. It's been a while since I went out for a ride.
Are you sure about this?
I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or fall dead.
No.
Call me Eva.
No.
Here we go!
BZ83. Nice. Ok. Ah, mira, cambió. Ahora son los Raven Scouts, creo. Tipo la pantalla de
You
carga.
have to keep Big Boss's body out of enemy hands, no matter what. Get the body safely to the canal escape point.
Bombini. No seas Bombini sin Cusini. ¡Eso! Salimos pisteando, papá. Pero tómatela, guachín, tómatela. Bombini, Usini. Puedo cambiar de arma. Ok. Pero tengo la M4. ¿Por qué no puedo usarla? Porque... Ok, porque... por la trama. ¡No! De manual, boludo. La concha de tu madre. Lo veo. Pará, mamá, que es muy complicado apuntar con joystick. Te lo juro por Dios que es lo más complicado que hice en mi vida. Bájate de ahí, Gil. No, what the... Me hicieron mierda, boludo. No estaba prestando atención a mi vida. Ok, creo que está hecho para que con un hit más o menos mates a cada guardia. O sea, no es muy complicado matarlos, por lo que veo.
There's something above.
Sí, 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 sí.
Someone's swimming away unseen. Yes, we'll just have to
¡Morite! Creo que está scripteado eso. Pero boludo, es muy complicado, boludo. ¿Qué querés que haga?
through there.
Creo que necesito cambiar a modo de una bala. Domado, domado.
Attack the enemy from behind. Open up that checkpoint. Here we go.
¡Hijos de puta! ¿Cuántos son, boludo? 1 millón.
Here they come. Snake, watch the left.
Derecha, ok.
Enemy dead ahead. Stop right there.
Um,
12 o'clock.
mirá, está subido ese ratón, boludo.
Out in front.
Ok, es hora de cambiar a full auto. Ah, me están quedando tiros. Narración.
Where's your anger? Show me your rage!
Jolines, tío.
More incoming.
I've got bad news. The decoy vans have all bitten the dust, which means the enemy will be focusing on you now. I just need you to hold them off a little longer.
Try aiming.
¿Qué me dijo? Ah, intenta apuntar, me dijo la gorda puta de mi vieja. Me rebardeó.
Enemy dead ahead.
Lo veo, lo veo. That's my boy.
Snake, enemy to the left.
Ok.
Enemy dead ahead.
No llegó, tengo que recargar.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Call him up.
Cállate la boca, puto.
Yes, nice one, Snake.
Estos ángulos me ponen la pija para...
Nice work.
¡Ey, ey, 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 ey! What the hell? ¡No puedo, mamá! Estoy recargando. Oh, fuck. Puede que la M... Oh, la Mac 10 sea mejor, no sé. Bueno, me acaba de crashear el juego. Lo bueno es que guardé justo porque yo sabía que iba a pasar esto dentro de poco. Así que no pasa nada. Chad. Idea. De hecho me estaba asustando porque dije no guardé hace bastante y si me crashea a tomar por culo. Pero bueno. Voy a probar con otra arma ahora. Creo que tengo una... otra ametralladora. No me acuerdo. Necesito que tenga más balas. Ese es el problema.
I've got bad news. The decoy vans have all bitten the dust. This means the enemy will be focusing on you now.
Ok. 30 balas. ¿Y esta cuánto tiene? 20 balas. Mátate. Pero, ¿por qué me insultas, mamá? Encima recarga más rápido, creo. Nice one. Excellent, Snake.
Right on.
¡No puedo! Nice.
Enemy dead ahead.
Puta. Ah. Falta una narración. No llega a apuntarle, boludo. Arriba mía, ¿no? Sí. What? Ay, yeah. Yo doy mis 20 FPS contra el mundo, boludo.
Snake, are you okay? Here they
Nice work.
Oh, what the...
I'm fine. Here.
Tengo que estar atento a los barriles, que esos explotan. Oh, what- bueno, no era para usarlos así, pero...
Need help behind.
I think we lost them.
Nice. ¿Qué guardo acá? Creo que la Macri 10 fue la meta.
There it is.
Este va a morir, tipo de manual, muere.
Are you okay? Big Mama, come on. Stay with me.
No.
Eva, I need you.
Is that you?
Todo referencia, boludo.
Mother's work is never done.
No, idéntica, boludo.
Big Mama.
Where's the van?
Over there.
The children.
No.
No. So sorry. She'll be coming to search the van.
I'll take care of it. You stay here. keep watch.
I'll contact the children.
Here, take this.
Snake, come back in one piece.
I will.
Promise me.
Give me your anger, Snake! Let it boil to the surface! Let your fury flow freely! Anger begets anger! Come on! Show me your rage!
Uh-oh. ¿Será que tengo que subir hasta arriba de todo? Creo que se sacó vida sola. Ok. Fuck. Oh, me hizo mierda. Creo que es un buen spot este para pelearle. Maybe. Shake. Casi me saca por la ventana. No sé dónde está la original. Ah, la original está ahí. ¡Qué puta del orto! Me tardan en apuntar, boludo. Ahí está, ahí está. Hay algo allá en el cielo. Ah, el uno. No es eso, ¿no? Que no sé dónde está la gorda. Estos son como los clones. Creo que es esa. O sea, pasa que tiene mucho zoom esta mierda. Ahí está, eso sí. Fuck, me encontré. Nice. ¿Dónde está, boludo? ¿Es esa? No, no, no es esa. Puedo tirarme igual por los cosos. Ah, ahí está, mirá. La Kun. Está volando abajo, ¿no? No, ahí está. Toma, puta. for yourself. Es la de allá, ¿no? No. Es esta. Casi. Está volando rebajo, boludo. Ya, tu madre. Oh, mira por ahí. Ah, no estoy.
Feel the anger building up inside. Eating away at me. No. I'll never forgive myself. I don't want to be angry. I don't need anger. I'm not angry.
Let me out of this cage. I don't need these wings. I don't need this range.
Snake! She's come out of her suit! Watch out! She's gonna try to grab you!
Vaya puta. Ah, una mujer. Creo que es mejor usar la pistola porque son menos costosas las balas. Pero pará, boludo. Déjame pegarte una bala. Uf. Buba. Esa arma me da nada más. Matate, boludo.
Way to bring that bird out, Nate.
Drebin.
And you get yourself a souvenir, too. Grenade launcher. Nice. That's a
Nice.
real user-friendly weapon.
Not much use to with an ID, though.
I'll launder this one free of charge.
Oh, gracias.
Catch.
Only that you give it to me when you're done. A weapon with that many decades of rage. That's a collectible item.
How old was he?
Say about 20. But she had years of soldier's rage hidden away in that youthful body of hers.
Soldiers.
Yeah, soldiers of our a place that hasn't seen peace for a long time. She was captured by one side or another and kept caged up like an animal, along with God knows how many other kids.
Anonymous violence.
Exactly. It's unknown whether her captor was the government or the rebels. In any case, they got their kicks by abusing these helpless little kids day after day after day. That constant barrage, that battlefield rage slowly built up inside their bodies, their minds. The kids try to keep each other's spirits up, always clinging to the hope that someone would come to their rescue, barely surviving off scraps of food. Those soldiers didn't stop. They called the kid parasite and shit-eating ravens, beat them even harder. Then one morning, the soldiers just up and left, leaving the surviving kids to be eaten alive by birds. Almost like one of those sky barrels. One by one, their bodies were picked apart by Raven's beaks, until finally the flock came for her. By some miracle, their beaks cut her bonds instead. And like that, she was liberated. In that instant, she was filled with an uncontrollable rage, and it smothered her soul. She ripped the ravens, pecking at her to pieces, and then went after the soldiers. And when she finally caught up with him, he waited until nightfall like a hunter awaiting his prey. They say that when a raven cries, a man dies. And that's what happened. Screeching, pawing, she killed every living being in the camp. Both the soldiers and the civilians that enslaved. In her eyes, no longer a difference. The cruelty her friends had suffered, the pain and humiliation she'd endured. Hers was the destruction of the rage that decades of war imparted on those soldiers.
It was her strength and her greatest weakness.
Here's something else, Snake. You managed to cleanse Raven Farid. Obviously. For the seed of war. In fact, I'd say you might even be war itself.
Draven.
Maybe it's still early to tell. You still got half the B&B go ahead of you. Keep your eye on the ball.
MGL-10 lanza granadas con capacidad para 6 granadas. Ok. Para cambiar el tipo de munición. Joya. Camuflaje facial, Raging Beauty. Joya.
Snake. I have to apologize. The 3 vans that came out with us are decoys. The real one is floating down the river, headed downstream. I managed to get in touch with the children. The Pix is safe. We're going to rendezvous on the riverbank, downstream. Land and air routes are cut off. But there's a cruiser waiting for us. The Volta River is our only chance of escape. Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Good thinking.
This way. Follow me. I don't need to feel the wind anymore. There's no need to keep lying to myself. I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or... Oh... Snake... Give me a hand.
Yeah.
The underground aqueduct leads to the river. There should be fewer of them down there.
Sus. Al fin guardo, boludo, al fin. Esto tiene que ser el final del capítulo, ¿no? Imagino que será una kill por capítulo. O sea, una bestia por capítulo o algo así. O sea, el jefe. Aunque igual en el primer capítulo creo que no maté un... ¿What?
Liquid. Not bad.
Where's the pigs?
That no longer matters.
Where is it? Ah!
Is that it? Naomi told me everything. And now, thanks to her, I finally have it. The thing I've sought for so long. Big Boss. Put down the gun, Snake. It's already too late. You almost did it. But it looks like I win after all. Cigars. Father's favorite. What do you say? Care for one last smoke? Huh. You think you're Big Boss now? Guilty as charged. But all that ends today. Nice try. But when it comes to CQC, I've got the upper hand. Even if you do get a hold of the system, you'll only have one part of the Patriots AI. The military part. What of it, brother? It's only a matter of time before I have everything. Remember GW? The AI they think they lost? It's mine. A part of my army. Impossible. We destroyed it. Your worm only managed to cut GW into little pieces. Pieces we were able to reconstruct. And then we stowed it away inside JD's network. This man's body has served me well, allowing me to pass every security barrier between me and GW. After all, the Patriot system is nothing more than a machine. Now that GW is a spook inside the network, there's no way JD would recognize it as an external threat. Once I destroy JD with a nuclear strike, the Patriots network will be mine. And then, I'll build my haven, free from all forms of control. I'll cast aside my old identity and take my own name for the first time. Liquid, you're planning to recreate the Patriots. Snake, we were created by the Patriots. We're not men. We're shadows in the shape of men. We're freaks who never should have existed. We're a system. Insurance that future generations never prosper. The Patriots saw fit to create us, and in doing so became our only raison d'etre. I won't fight my fate any longer. I'll kill Zero and Big Boss and become a patriot myself. It all began with Zero and Big Boss. Our purpose in life is to fulfill our destinies. And once all is returned to Zero, the world can be reborn.
Adam.
So long as we both live, the world will not know an age of light. If we're to pass the baton to the next generation, the only choice left to us is death.
Boss.
Good. The players have all assembled, Snake. The time has come for you to witness. Witness our moment of triumph. Go!
Hold it right there, Liquid!
Ah, bueno.
Drop your weapons and stand down, now! Put your hands up!
Barrel!
Aim!
Liquid! Stop!
Fire!
What? The system is mine. Your guns and your weapons are no longer your own. Behold, guns of the Patriots.
Lo dijo.
Bang! Bang! Shit!
La única persona que veo que podría ayudar en esta situación es Raiden, pero...
Do you see this, Zero? We are victorious! Behold!
Of the Patriots. Menos mal que no tradujeron eso.
Let them have it. We don't need it anymore.
No.
So long, Snake.
Rip Big Boss.
Meryl! Meryl! Meryl, don't give up on me. Meryl, don't go. Meryl. 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 It's not. I mean.
Thank you.
Okay, Meryl. Hey, if it's all right, call me Johnny.
You and the beasts are no different. Scorched shadows born to the world. When a beast steps into the light, unless the light is put out, the shadow cannot be erased.
True.
So long as there is light, there is shadow. To return everything to normal, the light must be extinguished. And when that happens, you will be too.
No, Eva.
Like I said, we pride ourselves on service. Come on, let's take this guy to his friends.
14 lucardas. Third Sun. Sí, por favor, déjame guardar. Rataku.
We'll launch a stealth nuclear warhead at JD.
I thought you couldn't control the nuke with GW.
We can't. We've taken over their guns and heavy weapons, but the WMDs are still under JD's control. That's where Rex comes in. I know where to find nukes they don't control. Vamp, how long until Rex is ready?
All that's left is the final check. We've identified JD's location through GW, and abandoned 20th century satellite orbit, disguised as debris.
A clever place to hide.
Satellite orbit.
With a stealth nuke, there's no need to worry about the Patriots intercepting it. By the time they realize what's happening, it'll all be over.
Once JD, the core AI is destroyed, GW's priority will rise to 1, and all the systems under JD's control will then be ours to command. Now go, prepare our haven.
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss.
What the devil is this?
No.
The video feed from the Mark II cuts off here.
Haven. Yeah. Drebin was saying something about that.
In the beginning, the Patriot system was controlled by 4 AIs, with JD at the top. One of those AIs was GW. The Patriots thought it had been destroyed, but Liquid was able to use it as cover to slip inside the system.
GW. I knew I'd heard that name before.
Yeah. GW was one of the Patriot Cell AIs. It was installed on Arsenal gear. Emma's worm should have put it permanently out of commission. But Liquid somehow recovered and repaired it. I'm guessing JD must be unable to recognize GW, even though it's inside the Patriot system. It's a blind spot. GW was written off as lost while it was still tied in. Using it let Liquid interfere with the AI from the inside. He made contact under the guise of Big Boss's genetic code. Even the AI threat detection system was fooled.
Haven on the network. free from oversight by the Patriots' AIs.
It all makes sense now. That's why they made Arsenal go berserk 5 years ago. GW was on board.
Where is this haven? Where is their base?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is using the position of the Mark II's last transmission to predict the course of Liquid's ship. It's only a matter of time before we find him.
But that's not all Liquid said. Something about Rex being ready.
Rex? You mean Shadow Moses? It's Campbell.
The U.S. military systems are all in Liquid's hands now. The regional systems have all been shut down. Guns are falling silent across the Earth. It's the first total ceasefire in human history.
How's the White House responding? The public?
The president has yet to make an official announcement. But the media is starting to pick up on it.
The information's gonna be controlled anyway.
Not this time. The war economy is ground to a complete halt. It's tough to play down a crisis of these proportions. War economy-related stocks are already going into a free fall.
They must be shitting themselves at the White House right about now.
In any case, America had better sleep soundly while she still can. Liquid's insurrection is about to begin. The first thing he'll do is try to destroy the system the Patriots built to control the U.S.
He's already taken the system.
No. Supreme authority still resides with JD, which the Patriots still command. Which is why Liquid plans to launch a nuclear strike on JD in its orbit.
But Liquid only controls SOP, and SOP only controls guns and small firearms. Unless he gains supreme authority, Liquid can't use America's nukes and ballistic missiles. So how's he gonna launch this strike?
Good question. The U.S. converted its nuclear arsenal to reliable replacement warheads 2 years ago.
RRWs.
Yes. The core of the RRWs is now completely ID controlled by the SOP system. You'd need supreme authority from JD itself to control them, and they can be shut down remotely in case of an emergency.
All the old nukes were pulled out of service when they deployed the replacements.
If Liquid can't use the nukes, then... then what's his plan?
That's it. He's going to use Rex.
What?
Rex was scrapped before the Sons of the Patriot system was implemented.
Of course. The railgun.
Indeed. Rex's railgun can launch a stealth nuclear warhead into space unconstrained by the system. In short, it's the only device they have that is able to launch a nuke. Liquid's going to use it to kill JD and deliver the coup de grace to the Patriots' reign.
Campbell, where's Rex now?
I think you know. A long-forgotten base in U.S. territory outside the Patriots' control. The place where Liquid made his debut. his monument, off the Alaskan coast, in the
Shadow
Fox
Moses.
Archipelago.
Shadow Moses Island.
¿Qué?
If
No, y se corta ahí, boludo. Menos mal que guardé antes, boludo. La concha de mi hija. Igual bastante bien, tuvo como 3 horas sin cortarse.
We'll launch a stealth nuclear warhead at JD.
I thought you couldn't control the nuke with GW.
We can't. We've taken over their guns and heavy weapons, but the WMDs are still under JD's control. That's where Rex comes in. I know where to find nukes they don't control. Vamp, how long until Rex is ready?
All that's left is the final check. We've identified JD's location through GW, and abandoned 20th century satellite orbit, disguised as debris.
A clever place to hide.
Satellite orbit.
With a stealth nuke, there's no need to worry about the Patriots intercepting it. By the time they realize what's happening, it'll all be over.
Once JD, the core AI is destroyed, GW's priority will rise to 1, and all the systems under JD's control will then be ours to command. Now go, prepare our haven.
Yes, boss. What the devil is this?
video feed from the Mark II cuts off here.
Haven. Yeah. Drebin was saying something about that.
In the beginning, the Patriot system was controlled by 4 AIs, with JD at the top. One of those AIs was GW. The Patriots thought it had been destroyed, but Liquid was able to use it as cover to slip inside the system.
GW. I knew I'd heard that name before.
Yeah. GW was one of the Patriot Cell AIs. It was installed on Arsenal gear. Emma's worm should have put it permanently out of commission. But Liquid somehow recovered and repaired it. I'm guessing JD must be unable to recognize GW, even though it's inside the Patriot system. It's a blind spot. GW was written off as lost while it was still tied in. Using it let Liquid interfere with the AI from the inside. He made contact under the guise of Big Boss's genetic code. Even the AI threat detection system was fooled.
Even on the network. Free from oversight by the Patriots' AIs.
It all makes sense now. That's why they made Arsenal go berserk 5 years ago. GW was on board.
Where is this Haven? Where is their base?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is using the position of the Mark II's last transmission to predict the course of Liquid's ship. It's only a matter of time before we find him.
But that's not all Liquid said. Something about Rex being ready.
Rex? You mean Shadow Moses? It's Campbell.
The U.S. military's systems are all in Liquid's hands now. The regional systems have all been shut down. Guns are falling silent across the Earth. It's the first total ceasefire in human history.
How's the White House responding? The public?
The president has yet to make an official announcement. But the media is starting to pick up on it.
The information's gonna be controlled anyway.
Not this time. The war economy is ground to a complete halt. It's tough to play down a crisis of these proportions. War economy-related stocks are already going into a free fall.
They must be shitting themselves at the White House right about now.
In any case, America had better sleep soundly while she still can. Liquid's insurrection is about to begin. The first thing he'll do is try to destroy the system the Patriots built to control the U.S.
He's already taken the system.
No. Supreme authority still resides with JD, which the Patriots still command. Which is why Liquid plans to launch a nuclear strike on JD in its orbit.
But Liquid only controls SOP, and SOP only controls guns and small firearms. Unless he gains supreme authority, Liquid can't use America's nukes and ballistic missiles. So how's he gonna launch this strike?
Good question. The U.S. converted its nuclear arsenal to reliable replacement warheads 2 years ago.
RRWs.
Yes. The core of the RRWs is now completely ID controlled by the SOP system. You'd need supreme authority from JD itself to control them. And they can be shut down remotely in case of an emergency.
All the old nukes were pulled out of service when they deployed the replacements.
If Liquid can't use the nukes, then... then what's his plan?
That's it. He's going to use Rex.
What?
Rex was scrapped before the Sons of the Patriot system was implemented.
Of course. The railgun.
Indeed. Rex's railgun can launch a stealth nuclear warhead into space unconstrained by the system. In short, it's the only device they have that is able to launch a nuke. Liquid's going to use it to kill JD and deliver the coup de grace to the Patriots' reign.
Campbell, where's Rex now?
I think you know.
Oh, pero se corta ahí. Se corta antes ahora, boludo. ¿Qué carajos? Voy a abrir y cerrar. Ah, igual directamente se cerró el programa, así que. Ah. Qué paja. Ah, no se está viendo. Oh, sí se está viendo. No. What? Bueno, igual no importa que no se vea por ahora. Total, esto ya se vio, pero qué paja, boludo. ¿Por qué no lo detecta? Ahora voy a reiniciar OBS.